When you think about it, opportunity presents itself in so many different ways, and it's always around us. It's always available. It just really depends on how you choose to view that opportunity. Sometimes opportunity comes in the form of conflict. Sometimes opportunity presents itself as, something grand, like this great big opportunity that you've been waiting on, like in your career or in your love life. The thing that's good coming into your life is not the only opportunity that you have. Sometimes you have the opportunity to phase out of things that no longer serve you. Sometimes you have the opportunity to grow. Sometimes you have the opportunity to let things, situations, people, places that no longer resonate with you go. And if you can shift your perspective from that of, oh, well, I've lost out on something, or oh, that opportunity didn't come like I thought it would, then things become so much more simple. And also, when you are not able to see the opportunity, the good in everything that presents itself in your life, then you really are just attached to an outcome. Just for example, if you go out and you're single and you're looking or whatever, and you go somewhere and you don't get hit on, or you don't get any numbers, or if you do get hit on and someone buys you a drink, no one really like pursues you or whatever, and then you come home and then you're like moping about it, you're sad about it, but the intention was for you to just get out the house for a little bit, but you're upset because you don't feel like the time that you put into going to this place or doing the thing really like benefited you in any kind of way, when really it did. Did you have a great time? Did you see some people that you knew? Did you be able to form new connections, whether they went somewhere or not? Did you dance? Did you have drinks? What kind of opportunity did you get to have? Not the opportunity that you wanted or that you thought you deserved. I say all that to say, if we can't be able to see how something can benefit us, even when it seems like it's tearing us down, and when it seems like nothing is going our way, how do we have the opportunity to look at things? Do I have the opportunity to look at it as, okay, well, maybe I was just supposed to, maybe this was an opportunity for me to get out and enjoy myself and not be so attached to whether or not like you get hit on, or whether or not you meet new friends, or whether or not someone buys you a drink or pays attention to you or whatever. If we can shift our mindset from that of, oh, I didn't get the outcome that I deserved, to one that, okay, I had the opportunity to get out the house and enjoy myself for a little bit, then you'll be a lot less sad, for one. And you'll also be able to recognize when bigger opportunities come your way, because you have been waiting on your moment. You've been patient. You have been in the state of detachment. Or if you're in conflict with someone or with multiple people or whatever, then look at that as an opportunity to reflect on yourself. How did I contribute to the conflict? What could I do better going forward? What was it that I needed to learn in that moment, instead of thinking like, woe is me, oh, this is happening to me, like this is a bad thing that's happening to me, when really it's just the opportunity for you to see yourself even deeper. It's the opportunity to see how you really been moving, or if you haven't been moving that way, see, you get the opportunity to notice how that's not proper, or that way doesn't resonate with you, or whatever it is that you're supposed to be learning throughout the conflict, or throughout, detaching from the outcome, or whatever it is that you want to experience, whatever opportunity that it is that you want to attract to you. Because some opportunities don't look like you think that they should look. Some opportunities are smaller, but that's the opportunity for you. And that's okay. Every opportunity doesn't look like this big grand thing. Sometimes the opportunity comes from what you've been praying for. What have you been asking God for, the universe, whatever you subscribe to, honey? I don't know. What have you been asking for? Have you been asking for the opportunity to grow? Have you been asking for the opportunity to be able to see through things clearly? Have you been asking for the opportunity to detach? Well, if you have, you're going to be placed in situations where you will get that opportunity. And I think that we misconstrue what we mean by opportunity. God, the universe, spirit presents an opportunity to you at your frequency, at your vibration, whatever it is that you are matched to, or whatever it is that's supposed to happen in your life, whatever it is that's like written in the stars for you at this very moment. That's the opportunity that's going to present itself to you, and that's just the bottom line. And although sometimes, it's difficult to detach, and it's also difficult to see that, okay, well, I constantly get these type of opportunities, I want to experience something different. But have you been seeing the small but mighty wins that you have every single day? The things that you pray to do, like, you might just be praying to get out of bed today, and you do that, but like then you're still upset about whatever opportunity that you didn't get met with. you know the small victory of the day was you getting out of bed. The small victory of the day was in you making sure you ate enough and nourished your body. The the opportunity for the day is to take a breath, fresh air, be outside. To even if it's raining like it is right now and cold, you have the opportunity to go and sit outside. I have the opportunity to come and sit outside and make this video. That's an opportunity to me. And the more you think about how opportunities constantly come to you, the more opportunity that you will attract to you. There's been times where I've attracted things into my life that I wasn't ready for. And I'm sure that you've all experienced the same thing, whether that's love or friendship or opportunities in your career. And then you end up sabotaging it because you didn't have the mindset to sustain whatever opportunity that it is that you're asking for. And when you are asking for an opportunity, ask for the wisdom and the willpower, the strength, honey, the mindset to keep it going, to continuously attract even better opportunities to you, because you recognize this one small opportunity that you got today, and that's just you being grateful, gratitude. And that's really something I talk about a lot on here with y'all, is how gratitude is literally the key to everything. And you can be grateful even if a situation is not going to have the best outcome or a favorable outcome for you, or even if a situation is making you feel very down or low about yourself or about the people you love or about your job or about your whatever you're doing. If it's making you feel low, think about how you have the opportunity to build yourself back up, because you've done that so many times. You've been torn down and built yourself back up numerous amount of times. Why do you think you can't do it this time? You have that opportunity. As long as you have breath in your body, you have opportunity. As long as you have breath in your body, you have options. Like look at Hillary saying. As long as you have breath in your body, you have options. Okay? And until you can recognize that one thing and express gratitude for the options that are presented to you, using the resources that are presented to you, then the more you'll be able to attract. And I know it sounds like a bunch of BS, but it's true. Like, there's been times where I've been in conflict, or there's been times where I've, been attached to an outcome and it didn't happen, or it was an unfavorable outcome that did happen. But guess what? Every time I pick myself back up and I realize that that's an opportunity for me to rise above. That's an opportunity for me to see how I contributed to the situation so that I can grow. That's an opportunity to grow. It's an opportunity to love myself even harder after being rejected. It's an opportunity to be able to be grateful for the opportunity that I was presented with, whether that is something that's favorable or not favorable, and whether that whatever outcome that is completely not up to you, and it's not up to me. It's just up to the divine. It's up to the Most High, and when we can shift out of attaching, when we can shift out of things having to be our way, when we can shift out of this controlling mindset that we all tend to have, we all have it, then things just really change. Things feel better. It's easier to navigate through things. It's easier to. It's just life. It's just much easier. Life is just much easier. So I leave with you all the opportunity to reflect and be aware of yourself, and to see the good in the situation that seems unfavorable, and to know that this is just your opportunity for growth. It's just your opportunity to continue on becoming the best version of yourself. That's it. And if you can look at it like that, things will be just fine. Things are going to turn out the way that they're supposed to turn out, whether you sit here and you stress about it or not. So why not just be happy? Why not just choose to have joy and contentment throughout whatever situation that is concerning you, and that is, being a burden on you right now. Choose what you decide to experience in that moment. I guarantee you, you put an end to all of the suffering that you inflict on yourself, because what we're feeling is never about the other person. It's always about ourselves and how we feel about ourselves, and how we feel like, oh, well, you can't make mistakes, or you can't do this, or you can't do that. Just whatever it is, whatever conditioning that we have in our minds, whatever it is that we do when we judge ourselves, whatever it is that we rack our minds with constantly when we do something that's not appropriate, or we do something that offends somebody, or we experience an outcome that is unfavorable. So I pray that you guys receive this message well. If you want to work with me one-on-one, I have my email and my Instagram in the description box where you can reach me. We can set up a call, and I will talk to you and tell you more about the program that I have available, which is a 6-week program that I'm currently still kind of revising, and I'm kind of going with the flow with it right now. But I do have a solid plan for you guys. If you want to work with me, hit me up and we can set up a call to see if we're a good match. Also, if you are one of those ones who feel like you got it and you out here doing the damn thing, I also have one-time guidance calls where you can talk to me and I'll help you and ask the right questions to help you reach the conclusion that you have not been able to reach on your own. So I pray that you guys have the most amazing day ever, and I will see you on the next one.